Yo. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I look like this right now. In fact, I can do this. Let down your long hair. She's not long right now, look. She's all curled up. It's crazy how much shorter she is when I do this. Anyway, welcome to Easter Pamper Night Part 1. In this video, we are going to be making all of the Easter food for the Pamper Night. We're going to be doing a haul of what I got for my room, doing my room as well, and whatever else I decide to do. You know me, things change. I have fake tan on right now, so if you see that anywhere, shush. Shush, I didn't ask. And also, I'm not sure what the lighting's doing. The sun is on the other side of the house right now, so we're trying and failing. The first thing we're gonna do is probably the one that's gonna take the longest. Carrot cake. It wouldn't be an Easter video without carrot cake, and the last time I made carrot cake, everyone who tried it said it was the best carrot cake they'd ever had and that they needed more, and they kept asking me since then to make more. So we're gonna make more. But the thing is, I actually don't remember what recipe I used. I thought I just used the BBC one before, but I don't know. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm using a different recipe this time. Why do you have so many words? Just give me the instructions. Position a rack. Oop. Just kidding. Grease 2 I'm doing cupcakes, so doesn't matter. I just went Irish there, sorry. Do I try find a cupcake recipe? Ignore the lashes too. Oh god, everything's wrong with me right now. Please stop looking at me. Stop it! Oh, you can even see how pale my hands are. Okay, just, I won't look at you, so it'll make me think you're not looking at me. We're gonna quickly find a cupcake recipe instead. It is 12:21 right now, and I better be done with all of this by 6. I'm not kidding. Like, this is a full day of cooking. Like, I have so much to make, but I swear down, if I'm not done by 6, I'm gonna scream. I'm screaming anyway. Okay, well, I didn't lie. We need carrots, eggs, brown sugar. See, here's the thing with brown sugar. I checked yesterday and found light brown sugar in my cupboard. And I thought, light brown, so there must be a dark brown. So which brown are they on about? You know? You can't just say brown. You need to say light or dark if there's 2 different options. I already have light, but I went to the shops to do all the shopping for everything else. So I did check, and nowhere does just brown sugar. All of it's light brown or dark brown. Or demerara, or however you say that, which I'm pretty sure is not the one we wanted. So I don't know what I'm doing. But we're gonna use this one, light brown. A neutral oil, what is that? Hold on. Oh, look, it's Gordon Ramsay. Avocado oil, canola oil, corn oil, grapeseed oil, peanut oil, refined coconut oil, refined olive oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, vegetable oil. Oh, I have that. The last option we have. 2 large eggs. I almost tripped over. Sour cream. Ah? Ooh! Sour cream in a cake? Or plain Greek yogurt. Okay, maybe that's a bit more logical. All-purpose flour. Did I not buy more? Oops. I thought I bought more, but I only... No! I stand corrected. I doubted myself. I should never doubt myself. What is that? Oh, it's dog fur. Whoa! I look so weird right now. I hope my future husband just learns to love this, because this is the only way I can have nice, cute curls, alright? I'm not spending hours with a curling iron. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing a curling iron. That was very American, and then the accent went really not. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm having an identity crisis. Hey Siri, is bicarbonate of soda the same as baking soda?
Baking soda and bicarbonate of soda are actually different names for the same thing. This answer...
Okay, thank you. Salt. Walnuts. So we're gonna quickly wash these, and then we're gonna start peeling them. Ooh, he's a big one. We're gonna do these 2 big ones to begin with, and then we're gonna get more if we need them. Hi. It's my chair. I hope you like my chair. Just as a little pre-warning to anyone, this is what will happen if you piss me off. I'll make you a carrot cake because I want to apologize to you because I'm a people pleaser. Oh, the carrot skin just managed to change my screen. Carrots are like fingers. I think we're gonna call it quits with that one because if I get it any closer, I'm probably gonna hit my finger. And I don't feel like losing a finger today, shockingly. I feel like gaining one or two. We got a whole lot of carrot. Scales. A bowl. Where are my nuts? Oh. Boom! Bang on. Okay, we're just gonna quickly chop these up. You don't need to watch me do that, but you're going to. Here is all of the walnuts. In a large mixing bowl, combine eggs, brown sugar, oil, sour cream. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look for yogurt because I'm not about to put sour cream in there. Can I just put milk? Surely I can just put milk. You know what? We'll try find yogurt. I might have yogurt. Hello. Hello, Fluffy. Are you coming here? Are you coming here? Look at her. You're so cute. Do you want some carrot cake? You want some carrot cake? I can give you some carrot cake. Not right now. I'm making it, okay? I'm making the carrot cake. In the bowl, we've put 3 eggs just because she said too large and I only have medium. So size does matter when it comes to a cake, alright? And then half a cup of brown sugar. I should probably go get my cups out, shouldn't I? There probably is actually. I wish there was like cups that measure how much is in there, you know, like digital cups. So like you turn it on with nothing in it and then you scoop and then it measures. I would love that. I would go crazy for that. Maybe not that much more. Oh well, we're doing it. We're just gonna break up some of these lumps though. 1/4 cup of neutral oil. I'm still up because I'm about to go get my whisk. Right, 1/4 cup of that, so I would say like that, because there is some air in there. Electric whisk. Cute. Okay. This is in another mixing bowl. I don't have another mixing bowl anymore. It got broken. So we're gonna use a pan. This should do. In this mixing bowl, we are doing all the dry ingredients. So it's gonna be flour, baking soda, baking powder, ground cinnamon I still haven't got, and salt. 1 cup and 1/4 of all-purpose flour. Nice. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Bicarb, baby. There's lumps in it though, so let me just get those out. Now we need the ground cinnamon and then 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then we'll go grab the cinnamon. 1 teaspoon. I remember nutmeg being added to the last one that I did, but it doesn't mention nutmeg, so we're just going to do a whole load of cinnamon. Here are all the dry ingredients. We're going to give that a little mixy mix. I feel like I should probably prep the actual like cases and stuff. I'm just wondering, should I put my air fryer on the bake mode for this, or should I just air fry them? I don't know. I've never done air fried cupcakes. Could be fun. Could be interesting. Can you air fry cupcakes? Okay, they are prepped. Into this bowl we're adding half of the dry ingredients, whisking it until smooth, and then we are adding the carrot and the rest of the dry ingredients, and then whisking again, and then switching to a rubber spatula. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not about to have flour like whack up into my face, so hold on. There we go. We're adding the rest of the dry ingredients. Are you kidding me? 3/4 cups.
And a little bit more for good luck.
Okay, sorry. Okay, now we fold in some of the nuts. Here she is. You know, she is quite a thick batter. She's thick. These might not be the most aesthetic cupcakes, but they're gonna be yummy yummy, and that's all that matters. Here they are. We're gonna put them in now. It says 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, so the next thing we're doing is just boiling a whole load of eggs. So many eggs, alright? We're just gonna boil loads of them. I'm also going to be making some flower-shaped eggs if it will work. So I need chopsticks and I need cling film and kind of something to roll with. Okay, here's all my chopsticks. We are going to use this pan. I'm not sure how many we're gonna fit in here, but we're just gonna see. We're gonna boil probably like a dozen to begin with, I guess. I think I've only got 11 in this one though, because I used 3 for, yeah. Okay, so 11 eggs. I don't know how many we're gonna turn into the flowers, maybe just 2. I have a whole other dozen, so like it's not like I don't have enough eggs, so maybe I do 3 just to be sure. I started to get a smell, so I decided to open the air fryer and loads of smoke's just come out. So I took it off the bake thing and just put it back on air fry because I've used it on air fry so many times recently and it's been fine, so I don't know why it's smoking, but who knows. I'm opening the window. We are just waiting for the kettle to boil and then we're gonna boil the eggs. You're just gonna have to excuse the mess, I'm so sorry. This is my new kettle. I don't know if you've seen her yet. My other one broke. We're gonna use a ladle to put these down, otherwise I'm gonna end up cracking them. Okay, well we did it. You could probably fit 1 more in there, to be fair. It's like the perfect size for a whole dozen of eggs. We're gonna leave her for like 8, 9, 10 minutes. I want these pretty much hard boiled. Like I don't want a runny inside. It can be like the tiniest bit, but not runny. So the cupcakes are wonky. I don't think that's very acceptable. We're redoing them. I think it might have been 10 minutes for the eggs, so we're gonna turn those off. I poured all the hot water out and I've just put the cold tap on it to give it an ice bath. But I'm gonna take 2 of the eggs out now and we're gonna do this chopstick thing with them to see if it works. Hopefully it does, otherwise it's gonna be a waste of time. Right, these are the chosen ones. They are still very hot. So we're just going to take the shells off of these. You come down and watch and I will try and make it as clear as possible. We can just move them to where we need them, right? Right, we're gonna try and shove her in this side. Hey, you know, it worked. Okay. The first cupcakes are awful. They're so wonky. So I can see why she said about an ice cream scoop now. I don't think any of them are gonna come out looking neat. Okay, well, we're putting these in. Let's see. I don't think they're gonna go any better, but we'll see. Whilst we wait, we are just going to crack some more eggs, peel them. These I will be using later to make like little bunnies. And maybe little chicks, I'm not sure yet. I feel like this wouldn't be an Easter video if I didn't use so many eggs, you know? It only qualifies as an Easter video if you use a ridiculous amount of eggs. And are eggs not expensive in America right now or something? I don't know, I keep hearing people say that eggs are really expensive. What happened to your chickens? Last one. All the eggs are peeled. We're just gonna quickly put these in the fridge. I forgot to show you this, by the way. This is my flower eggs, or hopefully flower eggs. It's like a wand. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like many things, to be honest. These cupcakes have been an absolute fail. Right, so I just want to say it's obviously not through any fault of my own. Like, I'm genuinely not just looking for excuses here. I actually do think it's because my air fryer is on its way out. We'll find a way to fix them, it's fine. See, my air fryer's just stopped. Ay, ay, ay. Can you not? Hello? You good, babe? There we go. Okay. I don't know what that's about. She keeps doing that. But I just got a new kettle, alright? And a new microwave. She can wait. Ow! Guys, I think my air fryer's broken. Can you hear the timers going, but it's not doing the what do I do? Well, we're gonna make the bread anyway, just in case. 2.5 cups to 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Oof. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Hey Siri. What is 1/4 ounce in grams?
0.25 ounces is 7.09 grams.
Okay, half of this. Just one of these packets. Why join them up and make them buddies then? Annoying. At least give me a perforated line to work with. Why are you making me scissor it? Oh, why are you making me use scissors on it? 1 teaspoon of salt. I can measure a teaspoon myself. Yeah, that's about. Back in. Back in. Back in. 1 cup? That's a whole lot, no? That's like over half. You know what? I'm just listening to you. We're adding this much butter. It said 2 tablespoons. I don't know what 2 tablespoons is. I'm not about to get a tablespoon out and try and cut up with a spoon. 1/4 cup of water. You're a quarter. No, you're a third. You're a quarter. Oops. Right. We don't want to cook it, it says. So I've put it on a low heat. The butter is completely melted now, so I would consider that heated. So we're going to turn it off. And then let it cool to tepid. Whatever that means. I know what tepid means, but like, it just, I've never heard it being said when making bread. Maybe I'm just dumb. We're gonna give this a little mix, all of the dry ingredients. Is this cooled to tepid yet? Are you tepid? You smell good. I didn't mean to splash, sorry. I'm embarrassed now. I decided to make good use of my time whilst we wait for it to become tepid. I'm gonna sit here and separate all of my bourbons, separate all of the biscuit from the cream. And I know you're wondering, Tessa, why are you doing that? Well, here's the thing, right? My Easter garden, I needed to do a cheesecake bottom, but also on top I wanted it to look like soil. So I thought, why bother getting 2 different types of biscuits when I can just use one? But you can't get bourbons without the cream. I could have just used Oreos, but again, I would have had to have separated them. So I prefer bourbons over Oreos. That's going to be a very controversial opinion, but I do. But I'm not going to bore you with this, so toodaloo, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I did it. I've separated it all. That's tepid. That's like slightly warm, but not warm. Here we go. Okay, we've got somewhere. We're just gonna keep kneading it. I'm gonna move my chopping board out the way. You guys don't need to watch this part. You've seen me knead before. Go watch my other cooking videos if you want to see me knead. I'm making a cheesecake now though. We now need to try and half this egg without breaking it. I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay. Do we like sacrifice one side? I don't know, my hands are gonna like melt it. I did it perfectly. I'm so incredible. I'm so amazing. We have 2 halves and I absolutely pulverized the bourbon biscuits. So this is going to be the biscuit base, which we are going to mix up in here because my mixing bowl is currently occupied by a big bit of bread. So we only need like 60 grams of this, which was like half. That would definitely fill up the bottom of it because it's only a tiny egg. I thought it was going to be a bit bigger. It's quite a flat egg, if that makes sense. Like it's not as round, it's like flatter. So we're not going to need as much, but we're just going to quickly make the biscuit base. We're going to melt some butter and shove it in there. I don't know if that's enough. We have this now, so we're just going to pop it in here. As I said, this is very shallow, so I'm not going to put much in like at all, but I am going to kind of like squish it around the sides. Okay, that was so dumb of me. Why did I do that? Okay, let's do that again. Well, not that. Let's not tip it everywhere again. Now we're going to be sensible this time and we're not going to tip it all the way up because that was stupid. But there you go. We have this. We're going to pop this in the fridge and then we are going to make the actual cheesecake filling. I am going to quickly check on the bread though, because if I can get the bread done before the cheesecake filling, that'd be a lot handier because I can use the bowl for that. Okay, I think she's doubled in size. I think she has. So let me put this in the fridge. But we are going to do this now. We are going to be separating it. Here she is. Nice. Okay, we've done 8. Not actually reading the instructions. I think you just roll them up into a ball, squish it to make it a little bit more rabbit shaped at the front, upside down teardrops sort of, and then we're going to use scissors and we're just going to make little cuts. We're also going to try putting some peppercorns in the eyes to keep them dented in, if that makes sense. Oh, it's so cute. The air fryer is working-ish. Can you hear that noise? Is it gonna blow up? I'm scared. Now it's cheesecake time, like the actual cheesecake filling. So, I just took the first batch of the bunnies out and the air fryer has burnt them. But they're still cute. These ones are like falling over to the front as well. Into this bowl we are adding the cream cheese, icing sugar and vanilla extract for the cheesecake. 235 grams of cream cheese. It says full fat. I never buy full fat cream cheese, so I didn't even check until I saw the recipe just now and I was like, that's not what I have, but it should be fine. Then we need 40 grams of icing sugar. Oops, 41. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, which we're just going to use this one that has thingy all over it. Now we add the cream and then whisk it until thick and holding its shape like a cheesecake, you know? About a third. Well, I think that's holding its shape, so it's time for me to do my cheesecake. Okay, we have filled that. So we are going to shove that in the fridge again, let that set for 2 hours, and then we'll decorate it when I actually come to eat it. We are now making the chicken nuggets. Boiling potatoes. We are now. And then we're going to mash them up, put them in with the minced chicken, mash it all together, and then just form them, and yeah, you'll see it. While that boils, because I want it to be really soft, we are going to start on the coconut balls, which I will be shaping into bunnies. I'm just going to make the mixture. So we are basically just winging it. We're going to use most of it. I don't need to make a huge amount of these anyway. These are the bane of my existence. They never seem to go in at the right angle for me. And then it's really difficult to open, but it's fine. It says 2 tablespoons, but since we're making a lot less, we're just gonna do that size. Quickly melt that. Tiniest bit of butter. And then it says to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We are going to literally do a drop. A couple drops. I'm thinking maybe do like 40. Give that a little mixy mix. Then we're just gonna pour that in with the coconut. A nice mix as well. Okay, we are gonna mash this. It's not focusing on me. There we go. Right, that is all mashed. So this recipe said just 1 chicken breast and 1 large or 2 small potatoes. That's not very helpful, but we've put that much minced chicken in because I didn't want to mince it myself. Putting the potato in, barrel, and then we're going to shove all the seasonings in. Pepper, salt, and garlic. So we're mashing all of that together, and then we're going to add some soy sauce, it says, and an egg. Oh, and some cornstarch. I did not read that. They said light, but I only have dark, so 1 tablespoon. I don't think that was a tablespoon, but oh well. 1.5 tablespoons. Well, my hand is now a tablespoon. 1. Half. Bit more for good luck. Tiny bit more for good luck. Mix that all up again. I honestly feel like it's all just potato. I'm making the executive decision to just use up all of the chicken mince. Originally I was going to use it in a different recipe, but I'm running out of time anyway, so I prefer chicken nuggets over the other thing that I was going to use it in. We are going to put some of it to one side, and we're going to add loads of paprika to that. Mix. I need way more. That did nothing at all. Well, actually, it's what I need it to be, so that's fine. Nice. We are going to grab some baking paper. Now we have to do the absolute disgusting part of forming them into nuggets. We're going for like triangles. You'll see why. Oh, I am so happy that you don't have to witness what my hand is doing right now. For your own sake, it's disgusting. I hate the feeling. I'm very overwhelmed and I want to cry. Guys, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm so upset. Right, we're making it into a triangle. Guys, please. Why? Why did I look at these nuggets and think, yeah, that's a good idea. I hate touching raw meat, but yep. We've only managed to fit 6 on here. Oh, wait. Because I'm dumb. We are now using this to create like little things for their heads. We are now using literally just 2 bits of sweet corn for each chicken nugget to make a little beak. This is my chicken nuggets. So we are gonna shove those in the air fryer now. It says bake at 200 Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes depending on the size of the nugget. Mine are quite big, but not as big as hers. I don't think one of them is. And also I'm air frying, so I don't know, we'll see. I started a timer for 12 minutes is what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna finish off the rest of these when they're out because I can't really do anything with the rest of this until I can put it on the tray. I have the second batch of chicken nuggets in the oven now. We are now going to turn these into little rabbits. We're going to put some icing sugar on my hands because I think it's going to be a bit too sticky. Okay, we're turning them into little bunny. Is it even sticky enough? Oh yeah, if I squeeze it all together. Yeah. No, still too big. Okay. And then it just needs ears. Rabbit. Can't lie, it kind of looks more like a sheep than a rabbit, but it's fine. The rest we're just going to make into little balls because if you think I'm going to make any more bunnies, you're wrong. I've made 3, they're all cute, and that's all the bunnies that we're going to have. It's a small bunny family, okay? Here's the bunnies. This one is probably the best one. That one I've just put some powdered sugar and stuff on top of for now to see if it makes any difference in how long it lasts. Yeah. Since all of the muffins were lopsided, I am recycling them into, well, cupcakes, muffins, whatever. I'm recycling them into truffle balls instead. They're basically going to be like cake pops. Okay, well that's perfect. I can demonstrate with this one. I've literally just been removing the top, removing all the nice goody squishy stuff inside, and then just breaking it up. And we have ended up with a big bowl of cake bits. Cake guts. And now we're going to shove some cream cheese in there. I might put protein powder in. I'm questioning it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. I was complaining about these because look how small the tubes are now. And you can still shake it. So how much have they taken out of them? And yet they're charging us so much. Anyway, I only need orange ones, but I decided that I would use the other colors for flowers as well. Okay, that's one tube and I don't have enough. Oh my god, was there not a single orange in there? There actually wasn't. Are you kidding me? Guys, I need like 9 and I have 5. 1, so that's 6. I need 3 more. 2. Oh, this is exciting. Oh. Okay. So we're opening every single one. I need 1 more, just 1. Okay, well, we are 1 short. So, I guess that one's gonna have to be a red-beaked duck. Chick, whatever it is, I don't know. Okay, now we need to start melting this over the pot, hence why the kettle was on. Okay, so the reason I'm doing it over the pot is because I have tried dyeing white chocolate before and it kind of went really clumpy, and I found out later that's what is called seizing up. If you add water-based food coloring to white chocolate, it can like cool it down too quickly and then it goes like lumpy. So we're gonna do this and hope for the best. We are doing the white chocolate first, then we're going to add some yellow food coloring and do the chicks and the bees, and then we are going to do the strawberries, which I will be adding a bit of red food coloring to the yellow chocolate to make it orange, hopefully. We are here melting the white chocolate. This is not fun, I'm tired. I'm going to try the first one. Last flower, some of them didn't work with 6 petals, so I had to take off 1 and just do 5 instead. Some of them have chocolate oozing everywhere. Okay, I know you're wondering, Tessa, why have you just lined up 5 chocolate-coated peanuts and 5 chocolate-coated raisins in such a lovely little line? And well, the thing is, I'm about to do something that is hopefully going to be genius. If not, then oh god. We need yellow. It has worked for some of them. Now I need these so that they look like wings. I need it to cool down so that I can do the ducks. We're going for the orange now. We only need 2 good looking strawberries. That's all I'm asking. Please, 2 good looking strawberries. I beg. Whilst we're on the topic of strawberries, I only got this one because this one looks like legs in a butt. I love her. I love her. She is my favorite thing ever. This one. I mean, no. It's not. I should have just stuck with yellow. Oh god, what do I do? We're gonna have yellow strawberries instead of orange ones. Yikes. Yo, so I am so sorry for this video ending so abruptly, but one, there was just far too much content and clearly I was not feeling well in that video. Things were going horribly wrong, so much of that failed. Just clearly wasn't in a good mood. I'm just so grumpy and I just don't feel like you guys will want to watch that. That is the end of part 1 and I will put the decorating my room and the actual pamper night in part 2. I hope you guys don't mind me doing that, but I love you so much. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a big thumbs up anyway because I'm desperate for love. And I will see you in a couple days for part 2 because you're getting 2 videos this week. Mwah! Bye!